Boom. My next guest, we're back, thank you. My next guest is really a good friend of mine. She does it all. She's one of the greatest voices of all time, which is why she's best known for her work on Broadway. Most recently as Glinda the Good Witch in Wicked. In addition to releasing a solo album, starring in 2 new major movies, including Bewitched, where she plays the nosy neighbor, she just finished her first season of The West Wing, and she's been a great addition to that. Have a look.
How do you get women?
Excuse me?
Briefing the press is a seduction. You got a hot ex, how'd you get her?
Get out of my office.
Know what she says?
Oh my God, you called in.
Smart and funny. That's how guys who, no offense, don't look like Jude Law or Denzel Washington get babes.
Are you trying to get fired?
I'm trying to help you. That Mencken line this morning was funny. No one laughed because you flung it at him.
Please welcome Tony Award winner, Kristin Them shirts up there. Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, we have some.
It's a great audience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, they're all, she says a great audience. I said, yeah, they're all related to me. But anyway, so welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being
happy to be here.
Ah, you look great.
Do you remember when we met?
No, tell me. What? Give me a...
Okay, like 4 years ago, I was promoting my first record, and I sang on the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And I saw him in the chair, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with him. And I got to meet you, and you were so sweet.
Well, we had a good time there.
Did.
Yeah.
We did.
I loved that first CD as well. That was the Standards.
Yeah,
which I loved. And we'll talk about the new one in a second.
Okay.
But first of all, did you see your pal Elmo in the back?
I saw him.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to send a message to him. I'm single and available. So, and I thought
I think.
I thought his fur looked great.
Yeah, he's really looking good.
He looks good.
You're not feeling well? You've been under the weather?
I have a tracheal infection.
What is a tracheal infection?
You know all the mucus that forms, like the little men in your head that are like, make more mucus? It traveled to my throat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's not contagious, right?
No.
No. But now, didn't you just finish a scene and you were feeling well? Do you want to tell us?
Well, I just finished my final scene in a movie called Running with Scissors with Annette Bening, where we had to share just a very sweet kiss. So I'm sure Annette has woken up today ill. And I would like to send all of my love to her and to her 3 kids.
Well, you gave her everything else. Yeah.
I know.
Now, I'm loving The West Wing. I'm loving it ever since Jimmy Smits came on, and Alan Alda's another one of my favorites. And to see them now, you know, pitted against one another in the campaign, and the cliffhanger was amazing, where he picks Leo. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh.
So are you enjoying doing that?
You know what? I love The West Wing. I was the girl that was like, okay, there's the president, and then there's the vice president. And then after that, I'm lost. Yeah. But I'm learning so much about...
Well, it is a little bit of it is a sort of a primer on our government and what goes on, because they talk about the lobbyists, they talk about how bills get moved, they talk about the influence of the president and his staff.
Yes, and I've had to learn, you know, my job as a media consultant and kind of dodging. I have a whole new respect for my publicists and publicists all over the world, because they have to, the bullets that they have to dodge and how to spin things. And
spin is another thing.
I learned that
we need a little less spin. But anyway, how about here's a technical thing. You know, when I did Family Law, we did a lot of walking and talking shots, which you do with the Steadicam.
Yes.
And what's interesting is you're 4'11".
Yes.
Which, by the way, was my mother's height.
Oh, really?
Yes, which was also my height after the 10th grade. I was still 4'11". Please, I got a lot of beaties because I had a 6-foot mouth.
That's
but anyway, yeah.
Right.
But I'm trying to figure out how they get you and Allison Janney in the same frame.
Well,
how do you do that?
It's tricky.
Because she's like, what is she?
She's about 6 feet.
She's 6 feet. Yeah.
And most of the time, you just see my ponytail. But we made a deal. I said, look, Allison, I will make sure you don't have any boogers.
Oh, I see.
And you make sure I don't have dandruff.
I see. So it's like vantage. It's all about vantage point. It's all about the vantage point.
That's right.
All right. So, first of all, this is the new CD. It's called As I Am. It's Kristin's. These are very personal songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before you tell me, don't you have a great Carnegie Hall story with your mother? I think I...
Well, I mean, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I I know that a lot of people have proud mothers, but I did my debut at Carnegie Hall this September to a sold-out house. So you can imagine that. Oh, thank you.
I can only imagine what it feels like.
And to know who's gone before you, Judy Garland, Barbra Streisand, all these amazing women. So at the end, there's like 400 people lined down the street, and I get in my limo, and I'm feeling so, it's just a great feeling. It's soap dish moment. And I get in the car, and I'm driving, and all of a sudden I realize my mom's not anywhere around. I'm in the limo, and we're pulling away, and I unroll the window to say hi as people are passing, and I'm saying hi to the people. All of a sudden, my mom's in the crowd. She's like, hi! And I go, what are you doing? She goes, I just wanted to see you exit.
That's a mom.
That's a mom.
So, that's a mom.
She's a great mom. I love you, Mom. I miss you.
All right, so talk about this. This is personal songs, and...
Yeah. This record was, I made the first record for what people would expect from me, but this record is something that I've always wanted to do, and especially after 9/11. And then with the tsunami, I wanted to make a record that was inspirational songs. And basically, those of you who know who Sandy Patty and Amy Grant are, I covered a couple of her songs, their songs. I did a Trisha Yearwood and a Faith Hill song. There's a special track, 13, for my musical theater fans on there. So it's just to make people feel good. That's what it is.
Well, look, when we come back, don't go away, because Kristin's going to perform one, Poor Wayfaring Stranger, am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, right off the album, As I Am. So stick with us. We'll be right back.